Hey, I'm able to get this in 4K 60 FPS. How pretty this is. I don't know if the pictures are better, but this is how good the video is. I think if I take a picture, I can maybe try to hit that little button on my phone. Well, I tried. We'll see if it works. That's the sun. Going down behind the trees. The color changing that fast. It was real pretty and real pink. Just right before I started for a couple minutes. And that's kind of why I started it, because it was so pretty. And then just a minute and it's already gone. I'm trying to put it in the middle of the screen. And it looks like it's from underwater or something, but this is it. This is North America. North Georgia. Catoosa County. Ringgold. 3 Notch Road. 4789. You can find this. I guess about every evening. Today we cut the hay and it was cut around the pond here too. Normally I can't quite sit down like this out here next to the pond because the grass is so high. But it's doing good. The colors are changing more. I don't think I got enough in the beginning, but this is still real pretty. And one of the best pictures I got a long time ago was a sunset. It was my favorite picture that I took with a phone in high school. Was with my flip phone. And I did it while I was thinking of somebody that I liked, and that's what made it so pretty. And I don't know if I sent it to them, but I didn't have the picture that long. I had it on my MySpace, I think, if I even had it there. And you know, I don't like any of that stuff anymore. I don't watch TV. I don't do nothing. I don't like hardly anything. I like to read a little bit and you know, talk a little bit. That's pretty much all I like doing. So I don't like having too much going on because it overwhelms me. And this right here, you can find sunsets like this in Africa, where it's so pretty. Just the same as you can find them here at my house or in Florida. You know, you can be in your own backyard to have all this, can't you? Everybody in the world just has all this right in their backyard. But yeah, the colors on the clouds up top are trying to be more pink now. The sky for me is very pink. In the phone, it's orange, but for me, it's very pink. Very beautiful. And I don't know how long it'll last. But the sun goes down way faster than you think it does, because we caught it when it was in the tree, and boy did it go in like 2 minutes flat, you know. It was like 3 minutes from the top of the tree all the way over the horizon, and that's not very far. You see, it's like nothing. And you can see the ripples all over the place. Some of it's coming from bugs, but those ripples are from water. I mean, yeah, just the water pushing itself, but it looks like a current. But there's not a current in this pond. The only current there is the wind. And it's coming down and getting me on the arm. That's why I'm mentioning it, because I can feel the wind and I can see the ripples on the water. And there's a few ripples from little minnows, so I can see that little minnows are surviving in the pond through the turtles and I don't know if bass ever lived in here, but I knew brim did and catfish did, and turtles have. But minnows are surviving, and they're trying to eat them little bugs. They're on the right side. And when the little minnows jump out of the water or try to bite the bugs, they cause these ripples. So there's also frogs too. But the frogs, they like to sit on the side. They don't jump out of the water. Only the minnows and fish jump out of the water. And that makes me want to go walk around and try to find a minnow to see what all the little hustle is. I don't know if it's minnows or if there are a few bluegill left, but I did see one jump out of the water I thought a while ago, and it looked like a little baby minnow. You know, them little minnows, they do a lot. You don't think that they can jump out of the water and make a splash like that, but they do. They jump out just like, you know, any other fish. But yeah, I can see them working pretty hard, and this is right here. Now the sunset is hitting the sky up above the trees. It's not doing the tree anymore, and way back there it's on up here at the sky. And it'll probably do that for about 5 more minutes. Maybe a little bit longer before it starts turning dark. Because right here, right above my head, it's dark. And then a little bit right there where the phone ends, you can see where it's trying to start turning dark, because that's how much it's catching. And the sky is very pretty. I'm gonna keep sitting here going for a couple more minutes. I can see it now. It did. It took off from the backside there, and it's starting to move on down, and it'll just keep getting darker. But the sun's completely gone. Soybeans. And I'm getting ate up by mosquitoes a little bit. So, this is all that's left of us. And I'm the one having to sit here and carry it all. At least a good bit of it. I'm supposed to be the luckiest man alive. For how much pain I've been in. And this is what I get. The sky looks so much prettier on the phone than it does from my eyes right now. I can see it a little bit clearer from my eyes, but the colors on the phone sure are a lot prettier. But I need to get going, and my chocolate milk's at the house, and I need to investigate these minnows before it gets dark. And I wouldn't mind reading too much before I gotta go to bed. I'm dressed today. I'm in a tan shirt with tan pants, and my skin is tan. Let me give you one. There's me. And my shoes are green, but they're like tan green. These are my outdoor shoes. And that's where the sun was, from that middle tree. But yeah, the clouds are getting dark and the sun's gone down, and it's going to get hard to see stuff here in a little bit. And so this is the end of the video, and we've come a long way from just being able to take a picture, because 15 years ago, that's all I was able to do was take a picture with my flip phone. And if I could have taken a video back then when I was 15, I'm really talking about when I was 15, that would have been more. Ooh, it's getting real dark real fast. Out of nowhere. But yeah. So, yeah, when I was 15, I was only able to take pictures, and I don't even think I had a phone when I was 15. I think I got one when I was 16 and I started driving. And when I was 15, I think is whenever I started when I was taking pictures with a camera. Just a camera and uploading them to the computer with a little cord, I think, maybe. I'm not sure exactly what it was. Maybe I just didn't ever upload anything until I got the flip phone. I don't know how I uploaded stuff to MySpace about that back a long time ago. But I did, and there was a way to do it. But yeah, it's getting real dark, and in my eyes, most of it's like indigo. I don't know how I'm still getting orange from the phone. But it is. It's like indigo and a little bit of pink. And on the phone, it's real dark. I mean, like orange. But the clouds are real dark, are a little bit darker in my eyes than on the phone. On the phone, that's like a light indigo, and in the sky, they're like gray blue, which I think you could say maybe indigo. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get up. I'm getting kind of cold. The wind's picking up a little bit. We were only gonna make this 15 minutes, but we made it 20, so that's congratulations. Oh, by the way, 20 minutes because I make $20 an hour doing Ubers. Woohoo!